guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be learning about United States. Let's start with the history. The history of the United States is what happened in the past in the United States, a country in North America. They won the Revolutionary War and started a new country. They signed the Constitution in 1787 and the Bill of Rights in 1791. General George Washington, who had led the war, became the first president. The person who discovered the United States was Christopher Columbus in the year 1492, which started the European colonization of the Americans. Most colonies were formed after 1600, and the early records and writings of John Winthrop made the United States the first nation whose most distant origins are fully recorded. First people that lived in the United States are Paleo Indians in the 10,000 BCs. The person who named the United States of America is Amerigo Vespucci. The American Revolution was a colonial revolt which occurred between 1765 and 1783. The American patriots in the 13 colonies defeated the Britain in the American Revolution War with the assistance of France, winning independence from Great Britain and establishing the United States of America. Native Americans lived in the Americas for thousands of years. English people in 1607 went to the place now called Jamestown, Virginia. Facts: the population of USA is 328.2 million. Male population is 49.4 and the female population is 50.2. The currency of USA is the United States dollar. The area of USA is 9.834 million kilometers squared, which makes it the third largest country in the world. The national animal of USA is an American bison, and it's an important animal. The national bird of USA is a bald eagle. The capital of USA is Washington, D.C. The official language spoken in the USA is English. There are 52 states in the US. The biggest state by size is Alaska. Here are some fun facts. USA's official capital city was New York City. Its flag was designed by a high school student. The United States invented the internet. It has the biggest economy in the world. The most popular city is New York. The top 5 cities and the famous destinations to visit. New York City, the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is a famous tower located in the harbor of New York, and it's 93 meters tall. It's made of copper, gold, steel, and cast iron. Central Park. Central Park is the largest and most important public park in Manhattan, New York City. It occupies an area of 4 kilometers. There are 51 sculptures, 36 bridges and arches, 7 ornamental fountains, and 125 drinking fountains inside. The Empire State Building. The Empire State Building is a huge building with a height of 443 meters up to the tip. It has 102 floors and it's the 41st largest building in the world. Times Square. It's the most bustling square of New York and it's known for its many Broadway theaters, cinemas, and electronic billboards. It is one of those places that makes New York a city that never sleeps. Now we're moving on to the next city, Los Angeles. Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign is a sign that spots out on the mountains and it's 106.7 meters in length and 13.7 meters in height. Disneyland Park. Disneyland Park is a very famous place and it's known as the happiest place on earth. It was opened in July 17, 1995 and was built to completion under the direct supervision of Walt Disney. Griffith Park. Griffith Park is a famous place which has the area of 17.44 square kilometers. It is actually a European park. Universal Studios Hollywood. Universal Studios Hollywood is a huge theme park based on Hollywood and it was opened on 15 July 1964. Now let's move on to Chicago. Millennium Park is an amazing place filled with art and it has a cloud gate and the whole park area is 606.1 square kilometers. Navy Pier. Navy Pier is a big theme park filled with rides, shops and restaurants. It was built in 1916. Willis Tower. Willis Tower is an extreme tall tower with a height of 443 meters. It has 110 floors with many restaurants. It was built in 1971. Lincoln Park Zoo. Lincoln Park Zoo is a very old zoo which was founded in 1868. It has 1,100 animals and 200 different species. Lincoln Park Zoo has a bar oak tree which dates up to 1830. Now let's move on to Houston. Space Center Houston is a huge center filled with technology about space. It was opened in 1992 and all of the schools around there get their technology information from STEM: science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Houston Zoo. Houston Zoo is a very popular zoo with over 6,000 animals and it receives about 2.1 million visitors each year. It was opened in 1992. Downtown Aquarium. Downtown Aquarium is a local aquarium but very huge and has more than sea creatures. It has 2 restaurants and a bar. Kamhai Boardwalk. Kamhai Boardwalk is a big theme park and has more than 10 restaurants. And you're allowed to walk around the boardwalk for free. Now let's move on to Phoenix. Phoenix. Desert Botanical Gardens is a botanical garden which looks like a desert. It has more than 50,000 plants and 379 different species. It was built for the pride of Phoenix. Herd Museum. Herd Museum is a private museum built to show the culture of Americans and Indians. It also has lots of types of arts. Phoenix Zoo. Phoenix Zoo is the largest privately owned non-profit zoo in the whole of the United States. It has over 1,200 animals and was built in 1962. Hole in the Rock is a place where a huge rock is placed and the rock has major holes in between it. It is surrounded by a temple and a small park. Top 5 main sports and games. NFL. NFL is the most popular sport in USA, also known as the American football in the United States and Canada, and also known as Gridiron. Is a team sport played by 2 teams of 11 players on a rectangular field with goalposts at each end. Baseball. Baseball in the United States is one of the most popular sports for both participants and spectators. The World Series of Major League Baseball is the culmination of the sport's postseason each October. USA Basketball. USA Basketball is a non-profit organization and the governing body for basketball in the United States. The organization represents the United States in the FIBA and the men's and women's national basketball teams in the United States Olympic Committee. Ice hockey. Ice hockey, usually referred to the US simply as hockey, is a popular sport in the United States. US began in 1894 when the first artificial ice rink was built in Baltimore, Maryland. Now hockey is most popular in regions of the US with cold winter climates, such as the Northeast and Upper Midwest. However, since the 1990s, ice hockey has become increasingly popular in the Sun Belt due in large part to expansion of the National Hockey League. Soccer. Soccer in the USA and Canada is known as just football, and it's the 4th populated sport in USA after NFL, USA Basketball, and ice hockey. It has 9,000 football clubs just in the USA. Famous people. Seasons. Spring, March to May. Summer, June to August. Autumn, September to November. Winter, December to February. Michael Jordan, also known by his initials MJ, is an American former professional basketball player and the principal owner of the Charlotte Hornets of the National Basketball Association. He played 15 seasons in the NBA, winning 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was an American statesman and lawyer who served as the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln led the nation through its greatest moral, constitutional, and political crisis in the American Civil War. Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the 45th and current President of the United States. Before entering politics, he was a businessman and television personality. Trump was born and raised in Queens, a board of New York City, and received a bachelor's degree in economics from Wharton School. Thomas Hanks is an American actor and filmmaker, known for both his comedic and dramatic roles. Hanks is one of the most popular and recognizable film stars worldwide and is widely regarded as an American cultural icon. Dwayne Johnson, also known by his ring name The Rock, is an American-Canadian actor, producer, businessman, retired professional wrestler, and football player. He was a professional wrestler for the World Wrestling Federation for 8 years prior to pursuing an acting career. Top airlines. Alaska Airlines is a major American airline headquartered in SeaTac, Washington, with the Seattle area. It is the 5th largest airline in the United States when measured by fleet size, scheduled passengers carried, and the number of destinations served. JetBlue Airways, known as JetBlue, is a major American low-cost airline, and it's the 6th largest in the United States by passengers carried. JetBlue Airways is headquartered in the Long Island City neighborhood of the New York City borough of Queens. It also maintains corporate offices in Utah and Florida. Spirit Airlines is an American ultra-low-cost carrier headquartered in Miramar, Florida in the Miami metropolitan area. It is the 7th largest commercial airline in the United States. Spirit operates scheduled flights throughout the United States and in the Caribbean and Latin America. Delta Airlines, typically referred to as Delta, is one of the major airlines of the United States and a legacy carrier. It is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. United Airlines is a major American airline headquartered at Willis Tower in Chicago. United operates a large domestic and international route network spanning cities large and small across the United States and all 6 continents. Top exports in USA: machinery, electronic equipment, spacecraft and aircraft, cars, petroleum. Top imports in USA: vehicles, medical equipment, minerals, fuels and oil, furniture and plastic. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.